We are humbled to be at the home of over 40,000 active service members of the U.S. Marine Corps. The main gate gives you a sense of what is to come once you enter the grounds of Camp Lejeune. It houses fearless fighters protecting our freedoms. Tonight, we hope to entertain the few and the proud with fearless fighters in the ring, including Edner Cherry, who's given us some of the best action fights on our air. He has a determination that's Marine-like. He faces former world champion Stevie Johnston. There's no such thing as an ex-Marine, and in Johnston's mind, there's no such thing as an ex-champ. Plus, Freddie Norwood is back. The once mighty featherweight kingpin now seeks to avenge a recent DQ loss to a man who's Camp Lejeune through and through. Semper Fi and oorah to you. We are marching towards a night full of solid showdowns on Wednesday night fights from Camp Lejeune.
Welcome to Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. ESPN's Wednesday night fight. Hoorah!
ESPN Wednesday Night Fights, presented by Just for Men Hair Color, knocks out the gray better than ever. That is the M109 self-propelled howitzer. A 7-man crew operates it. It has a range of 8.
Message to observer, Brimstone, 3 rounds, target number Alpha Lima 1309er, break.
Right? Across the danger zone, right?
Well, if you're going to do the Wednesday night fights at Camp Lejeune Marine Base, why not get some of the great fighters to do it with you? A couple of Marines. Corporal Herring, Corporal Ramirez, thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
You guys are not only Marines, you happen to be on the boxing team too, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, with either one of you, I need a southpaw to play Stevie Johnson,
Yes, sir.
former world champ. All right, great. All right, now, Johnson, guys, likes to be aggressive. He likes to move his head a little bit as he's coming in, and he likes to storm those beaches a little bit. Yeah, that's what he likes to do. Now, Cherry, I'm going to play Cherry. He's got this looping right hand. You guys do decoys every once in a while, right?
Yes, sir.
Fire a couple rounds just to set up the enemy a little bit, move him a certain way. All right, I think that's what we're dealing with right here. Cherry, he's going to throw that looping right hand. He knows Johnson's going to slip it, but when he slips it, he drops his right hand. He's over here, bang, left hook. I think that's what we're going to look for. We're going to look for Cherry. Maybe he's not going to storm the beach, but he's going to get a win. And it won't be with the traditional right hand against the southpaw. Come with this, the left hook. Corporal Ramirez, you're going to play Edner Cherry. Now, Cherry, his favorite punch is something that he's named, and you're going to be very familiar, I think, with that terminology. He calls it his cherry bomb. It's his right hand. He likes to loop it a little bit. Now, you know something about diffusing situations, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Well, I think that it's going to be Johnson's job to defuse this bomb right here. And one way he can do it, he's a southpaw. I think it's with a jab, not with a real big punch, but just a jab. When he sees that start to come, bang, step in with that jab, with the southpaw jab, and never let it get off. Also, I think he has a choice here. When he sees it coming, he can weave it. Johnson can just weave, bang, come with the left hook. Either way, maybe not big artillery, but radar. That's what you got to look for Johnson. Use that radar, see it coming, defuse it, and get a win.
Guess we're not the only entertainment for the Marines tonight. Wednesday night fights at Camp Lejeune.
All that weight, and it caught your attention. I mean, it was pretty extraordinary that he dropped all that weight. And everybody was ready to reinvent a new career for him, so to speak, that he's going to drop down to light heavyweight and he's going to be marvelous. Everything's going to be... But they forgot for the last 5 years, he's been getting hit by big guys. He's been stopped by heavyweights. And that damage doesn't disappear because you go down to light heavyweight. It doesn't evaporate into the air. That damage is still there. The person is still there, whether he's a light heavyweight or whether he's a heavyweight. Right now,
he goes.
Very difficult for him.
Puts him down. Great shot by Johnny Edwards.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Way to celebrate. How about this way? Very nicely done.
Well, if Arthur Williams wants to continue his career past
this age of 43. They're going to need to clone Clarence Moore because he is made to order, isn't he?
You have to put him on retainer.
Right.
You know, Cherry's a real gentleman. I'm not gonna. There it is. There's the right hand. He was looking to set it up from a distance and set it.